See, look, that's me. I'm just using a green screen. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Being sick sucks. All right, so our squad overall is actually, this team is actually pretty okay. The big weaknesses here are the Ampharos, which doesn't really do a whole lot and has too many weaknesses. Defensive stats are not very good. If it hits something, it hits like a truck, but that if has turned into a big if. It's more of a liability at this point, which is unfortunate because we've got a lot of relatively big threats in the one fight specifically. What's the word I'm looking for? The Mirror B fight. So I'm thinking of the Mirror B fight first and foremost. That seems to be the one that's the most challenging, at least. I have to admit, I haven't watched the GTA 6 trailer yet. I made a point to, like, I saw all the people posting about it on Twitter yesterday, and I made a funny haha and moved on with my day, thinking, I'll watch it tomorrow. I didn't realize that it gotten leaked. Like, it wasn't even supposed to come out yesterday. It was supposed to come out today. I mean, people can't wait, like, a day? Like, not even a day. just give it 24 hours, dog. Like, it didn't have to happen that way. But it seems like people are pretty hype about it, so I'm excited to see the trailer and see what it's all about, see what it's looking like. I did see that it was supposed to come out in 2025, which I'm sure disappoints some people, but the day's too long. I guess so. I guess so. All right, so the thing that we're dealing with that is the biggest problem is that Blossom, right? I believe so. Yeah, I just assumed when I saw all the people posting about it, Larry, I just assumed that yesterday was the day it came out. And I was very wrong. I was very wrong. So here's my issue. Since Blossom is one of the Pokemon that is a problem, I figured we could use the Scizor, which resists both of its stabs, and fire back with some decent, like, bug or steel type attacks. But the Scizor rolled a very bad nature, and I don't think it's got decent IVs either. So it's really hard to use the Scizor without, like, really going in on the IV training, or EV training rather. So I think that's what we have to do, because I really do think that Scizor will help us in this fight. And it's got decent bulk as well, with the 104 defense and the 87 special defense is not terrible. I thought about using Altaria as well for similar bulk related reasons. It's also a bit stronger in its attack stats than normal. And obviously docile is irrelevant. It's just a neutral nature. But it's Dragon Fairy. It does have Levitate, which is useful, right? Because you can dodge earthquakes. And Dragon Fairy are both solid stabs. So I feel like this is probably the other Pokemon that comes with us, and I think the two that we leave behind are going to be Blaziken and Ampharos specifically. Corsola also, of course, is not very useful in this fight just because of all the grass types we have to deal with. Blaziken is only not useful because of Rain Dance. It kind of ruins what Blaziken's really full potential is. And Sky Uppercut doesn't do a whole lot. I did let it learn Poison Jab on the off chance that we could just get the ×4 on the Blossom. But I don't think, if memory serves, I don't believe that actually knocks it out. But what we'll do real quick is we'll take one stab, no pun intended, at the Mirror B fight with what I presume to be a decent lead in Ninetales and Blaziken. If they send out the Blossom, I'll use Poison Jab on the Blossom, see if that ends up taking it out in one hit. If it does, then I won't worry about Scizor, I'll just train up Altaria. Hey George, how you doing? Happy Tuesday, hope you're doing well. It was a lot of fun, dude. It was good. I enjoyed it a lot. Lots of funny moments too. I wanted to do like a whole thing. Oh, perfect. I wanted to do like a little thing and put it on TikTok of like the little compilation of funny ha-has, because there were a lot of like funny moments and during the night. But yeah, no, it was fun, dude. I enjoyed it a lot. All right, so we're gonna do exactly what I said. We're just gonna poison jab the Blossom, hope that takes it out. And then I'm gonna protect with the Ninetales here to see what it's gonna do. Fake out, I imagine that's on Blaziken. Okay, that's fine. Sets up Sword Stance, that's pretty typical. We're gonna get our speed boost here. We're gonna poison jab the Blossom, then we're gonna go ahead and use Fake Tears on the Ludicolo to set that up. Let's see if the Blaziken can knock it out. Okay, so it does go down in one poison jab. That's good. Whiscash comes in. This was the other problem Pokemon. Fake Tears will help us take down the Ludicolo. I'm assuming Rain Dance is getting set. Oh, it just went to Hydro Pump. Okay. Oh, and it missed. Okay, so this isn't terrible then. We can Sky Uppercut the Whiscash, and then we can go ahead and just Aurora Beam the Ludicolo here. Oh, we want to Aurora Beam the Whiscash though, because it's going to use Earthquake, right? That's my bad. That's my bad. Yeah, it's going to Earthquake here. That was silly. My thought process was trying to take out this Ludicolo in 2 hits, and the Fake Tears was the right call. Nice. Yeah, I should have used Aurora Beam on the Whiscash. Blaziken may have survived this with the -1. Yeah, that was a mistake. That's okay. That's okay. So we do want to send something out that outspeeds the Whiscash. It's probably only the Espeon at this point. I don't know that Psychic kills it, so we may have to double into that slot and just take whatever the Ludicolo sends into us. But Ludicolo is literally just... Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, okay. I think I'm fine with the... This is interesting. You know, that's a great question, George. Let me think. I don't think so. I don't think so. I just think that they just made the decision to go to double battles for these, just to make it different from the main story, or from the main games. But no real reason. No real reason. I know this guy, your trainer, starts with an Espeon and an Umbreon, and like, he uses both of them at the same time. Like, he was like raiding the base with both of them at the same time. So I'm like, maybe that's as simple as that. I don't know. I don't have a good answer for you. Great question though. I don't know. We definitely Psychic Whiscash. I think we double into the Whiscash lot just to take this thing out. Earthquake's a problem. Yeah, that was the right call. Aurora Beam should take it out. Hopefully. Yep, good. I mean, the one mistake we made here was we should have reduced the attack on the Whiscash. Maybe I don't need to grind. Yeah, it does. It does. It's a lot of fun. I like both of these games, the Colosseum and Gale of Darkness. They're both fun. That crit didn't matter. It was dead anyways. Going well, Murph. How are you? All right, so we've got Grumpig and we've got Ludicolo. Ludicolo is going down this turn, so I'm not super concerned about Ludicolo. So we can send in Corsola here. And I think we just Scald the Grumpig here is the right call. We just Scald Grumpig. We go ahead and Aurora Beam the Ludicolo. I could have used Draining Kiss here as well, but... Nice. Ooh, 4 HP. That's nice. Oh, Weather Ball. Weather Ball is very good. Let's get... I'm actually down to get rid of Fake Tears here. I'm not getting rid of Fake Tears here. It's its own thing, George. Yeah, it's its own thing. So this is just like its own unique story. It's got its own like plot. All the original characters from like the Game Boy games don't show up here at all. And in this reality, in this world, or in this like region, if you want to call it that, there are no wild Pokemon really anymore. So like no one goes out and catches Pokemon like that. 30, what do you mean 30 minutes in the future? It's all lined up. You might be behind. Ooh, that's gonna take out Ninetales. That's okay. So now we've got Slowbro on the field. This is actually a good spot for Ampharos. Hopefully we get the burn on Grumpig, would be pretty dope. Oh, that's odd. Huh, I don't know. I don't know, that's weird. Yeah, I don't know, that's odd. I don't know. That's bizarre. T-Bolt on the Slowbro. Don't help me like that. Oh, the T-Bolt didn't take it out. Bummer. Okay, Ampharos goes down here for sure. Oh, it lived! Wow. I really thought that they would hit the Corsola, but I guess not. Well, Ancient Power the Slowbro, and we will, I'm gonna be slower than the Grumpig, but we'll Thunderbolt the Grumpig. Oh, it healed. Ooh. No, Murph, don't go, it's fine. Your PC, oh, that's probably why then, yeah. Weird. Also, this bitch used the Hyper Potion. What a dick. We were actually gonna win this fight. I don't use potions in fights. Why does he get to? Right, I wish. It's fixed, nice. They're gonna go into the Regirock for sure. I guess I just Ancient Power again and hope for a boost. I could go for the Confuse Ray and go for some hacks. And Stone Edge on the Grumpig, but I think that might take it out, to be honest with you, if it hits. Solid damage. Regirock should be faster than Slowbro, right? Yeah. Okay, it hit. Ooh, not quite. Not quite. Scald will take out the Regirock. I think we lose this one, though. Bummer, dude. Oh, it has own tempo. What a waste. Okay. Goodbye, world. Haha, mirror coat, you bitch. Oh, okay. You're telling me that Slowbro has more than 200 hit points? That's bullshit. Whatever. Whatever, dude. All right. But yeah, so that's kind of what we're stacked up against. It looks like Blaziken's going to be pretty useful, and the back half with the Slowbro, it looks like this is going to be kind of an RNG fight, unfortunately, where we're just going to kind of have to have it go in our favor. We're going to have to keep the Ampharos in the back to keep it conserved. Corsola is a good switch into anything that he might switch into. Can defend against most of the stuff that we're fighting against. 146 special defense is pretty solid. Yeah, I think we just try it again. Maybe we don't have to grind today. Worst case scenario, if if it continues to be bad, we'll just we'll do what I said. We'll go back and get Scizor and Altaria purified and trained up. Well, we did get lucky with the spawns again. So, okay. Last time it faked out Blaziken. So let's assume it's gonna do that again. We're gonna Aurora Beam the Blossom and protect with Blaziken this time. Sick. Okay, Aurora Beam goes down on the Blossom. I wish I even had Hyper Beam. Oh, it does have the leftovers. That doesn't matter though. One more Aurora Beam actually takes that out. And then maybe we predict the Whiscash coming in. Like, I'm fine with Blaziken getting hit by a Hydro Pump if it ends up happening. Nice crit, that didn't matter. So now if Whiscash comes in, we'll be able to get the Aurora Beam off on it. Start it off at -1. That's really good. That's really good. So hopefully Blaziken dodges this Hydro Pump again. Dodge! Dang. Yeah. Oh, hey, it survived. Nice. Okay, so we double into the Whiscash slot because I'm going to assume that Whiscash. You know what? We can. I don't want to Earth or Protect though. I could double Protect this turn, and then let him do some chip to the Ludicolo. That's not a terrible call. It's only it's a -1 Whiscash though. It's not going to do that much damage. No, here's what we do. We Aurora Beam again. We Poison Jab the Ludicolo. And we let Blaziken go down. Nice. Ah, Poison's good too. Nice. That'll help a lot. So now this is going to be a -2 Earthquake unless we crit. Nice crit. It has 1 HP. I hate my life. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, Ninetales eats that up now. Obviously, Ludicolo is not going to take a ton of damage either. This will knock out the Blaziken, which is fine. At this point, knowing that it's Hydro Pump, I think we actually send in Ampharos to soak that up. No pun intended. Because it's a Dragon type, so it's not very effective. Ampharos' special defense is better than all of its others. Oh, it used Giga Drain. Same idea though. Nice. That's way better. Alrighty, so now we Aurora Beam the Whiscash one more time. That would take it out. I wonder if Whiscash outspeeds Ampharos. Probably, right? Let's just assume it does. And then Dazzling Gleam, I think, will take out the Ludicolo and do some chip damage to whatever comes in. What is his remaining Pokemon at this point? Grumpig, Slowbro. What was the other one? I don't remember. Shit. Well, shit. I'm just gonna Thunderbolt into the Whiscash slot. It's not another ground type, so. Grumpig comes in. Hopefully we get a nice damage off here. Oh, that confuses everybody. Damn. Damn, that sucks. All right, so last time we saw them double into the Ampharos slot, but Ninetales was not alive. I need to conserve the Ampharos. I think we double switch here. Yeah. It's way more likely to double into the Ninetales slot than it is into the Ampharos. Unless it uses Psychic on Ampharos, which is fine, because of course it would eat that up. But all of Ludicolo's stabs are not very effective against the Ampharos, so I don't see him going into the Corsola slot. So hopefully this will be on Espeon. Okay, that's fine. Giga Drain, I imagine that's on Espeon as well. Yeah, okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so now it's going to use Giga Drain on Corsola, but that's fine because we're going to take that out this turn anyways. And I think we can't confuse Rayet, right? So I think we just either Mirror Coat or Scald. I think we're going to Mirror Coat here and try to get some damage off on the Grumpig. Because I imagine it's going to Psychic into the Corsola slot again. I don't think it'll Power Gem the Espeon. There's slow, bro. Oh, Shadow Ball. Okay, never mind. Espeon's dead. Oh, it survived that. Wow. Interesting. Okay, so now we protect because it's probably going to double into that slot, and we will scald the Grumpig. Get the burn. Get the burn. Yes. That doesn't really do anything for us in terms of damage reduction, but it does do the extra damage per turn, so that's not a bad thing. Espeon's gonna go down here, so we're either gonna do some chip damage, which is not gonna be very useful, or we just try to double protect, which I'm down for, to be honest. And then we will Ancient Power the Grumpig to try to get the stat boost. Yeah, it did fail. It's okay. All right, so we are gonna see Scald into that slot, and we know that, so we're gonna send in Ampharos. Actually, do we send in Ninetales? 136 special defense is pretty high. I'm actually gonna send in Ninetales here. Nice. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. Here's the Ancient Power. Give me the boost. Omni boost. Dang it. Okay, so now... Now what? I could protect this turn. I don't think the burn kills here. Because the burn should only do about 20. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna protect and then we'll Scald the Grumpig. Nice. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Got him. All right, cool. So now we know what the Slowbro's trying to use. The burn's gonna take out the Grumpig, so we get to see what the last Pokemon is. Did do 19, I was wrong. Not 20, 19. Dummy. This one, Ninetales learns Weather Ball, which we're gonna get rid of Fake Tears. Armaldo. Okay, so Armaldo's a huge threat that I absolutely need to just blow into. Like, I need to throw everything into that thing and try to lower its attack. Because that thing's gonna, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. So hopefully the Scald's gonna be enough here. We're gonna see Flamethrower into this slot, so I'm actually gonna send in Regirock here. Obviously the Slowbro's gonna Scald the Regirock, and we know that, but this is fine. As long as we don't get burned here, we should be okay. One of the best Flamethrower animations in Pokemon, by the way. Yeah, you'll notice that pretty much all of my Pokemon die in every fight. Massive damage on the Armaldo. Leftovers is good. We're gonna see Scald in this slot. There's not a whole lot we can do about it. We're just gonna click probably Drain Punch on the Armaldo, right? And then Scald on the Armaldo as well, just in case Regirock goes down. Yeah, see, it sets up Swords Dance. We cannot have that. Cannot have that. Drain Punch on the Armaldo goes down. Did not take it out. Really thought it would. Heals back to full. Let's see if it can survive one Scald from a Slowbro. Yes, it can. Nice. And no burn. Excellent. Scald to take out the Armaldo. Okay. It's 3-on-1. We Stone Edge the Slowbro. Does Slowbro have own tempo? I have to assume it does. Let's go ahead and just Ancient Power. Didn't miss. Get the crit. Yeah, let's go. Okay, we should be good. We should be good. All right, yeah, nice. Nice, nice, nice. We take those. Ampharos is at a solid amount of health. I don't think it can kill it in one psychic at this range. Ancient Power. We're gonna get the Omni Boost. Dang it. Thunderbolt. Ancient Power. Down it goes. All right, first admin's down. Lordy be. I'm an awesome dancer, but I can't win in battles. It's true. It's true. This just won't do, but I'll admit you've beaten me thoroughly. Okay, since I'm done, I'll give you this. Here. Think of that as a little gift from our great leader, Nascor. Don't leave without it because you'll get nowhere. But, you know, maybe it'd be for your own good if you didn't go on. Whoa! Alright, bye. Alright, so let's heal up. So the next progression for me, at least how I think we should do it, would be the Earthquake fight with Dakum, because Dakum's going to be one of the harder ones, just to kind of see where our power level is there. And then worst case scenario, that's where I think we'll probably need Altaria more than anything else. This is Venus, so we don't want that yet. So Dakum's off to the bottom right. Alright, so we're assuming we're going to see some Earthquake Pokemon. We have 4 Pokemon that are all weak to ground, which is not great. So we're going to have to try to balance this as best we can. Blaziken and Ninetales I still think are pretty solid leads. They both have decent speed stats. They both have Protect, so we can see what they want to do. And we just saved, so we may as well see. Nah, your luck ran out when you showed up before me. Your stab at adventure's gone on long enough. Stomp. Alright, Dakum, what do you got? Ninetales and Fortress. Oh, this is an Earthquake. Explosion? Interesting. I'm sorry, excuse me, what? Oh, son of a bitch. So, hey, you remember how Weather Ball works? You know, the move Weather Ball, right? The move's type and power change with the weather, right? Pretty great move, honestly. Really strong, because you can put Ninetales in basically any team. You can put it in an ice team, you can put it in a water or a rain dance team, you can put it in a drought team, a sun team, right? Because then Weather Ball turns into a fire attack, which would normally have taken out Fortress in one hit, or at least knocked it down to its 30. The issue is this fucking Ninetales has fucking Cloud 9! So, Weather Ball is useless! So anyway, we don't need that. We don't need that. So let's teach Ninetales an attack it can actually use. Maybe Light Screen, if we have it. Doesn't look like we do. Can learn Will-O-Wisp was the ice type? I didn't think so. Reflect is okay too. No, I don't think you can learn T-Wave, can it? So many things can learn Thunder Wave, like Regirock, that you just don't expect. But Ninetales wasn't the one. Actually, release it, nah. Hey, you're probably wondering how I got into this situation. No, I figured it out pretty fast. Oh, there's Light Screen. Okay. You know how many Pokemon in Pokemon can learn Reflect and not Light Screen? Like, so few. So few. We're just gonna teach it Reflect. Because it's better than the move that can't use. And, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna assume that it's setting up Sun, which is a lot different than than what he was going for before. So we can actually lead with Espeon and Blaziken here. And we probably just double into that slot with Flare Blitz and any attack with Espeon to break its sturdy. I can't believe I didn't even consider Cloud9. All right, let's see if he leads Fortress again. Yep, okay. So this one's pretty easy. We're just gonna hit Dazzling Gleam so we do some damage to both of them, then Flare Blitz the Fortress. That'll take it out. That'll break its sturdy. Flare Blitz comes in. This is a sun boosted Flare Blitz. No way it survives that. Next up is Swampert. Earthquake. Okay. Okay. We double protect this turn. I want to see if this Ninetales protects. Moonblast, interesting. Waterfall, okay. So the Moonblast is going on the Espeon slot. Waterfall is going into Blaziken, but Waterfall is... Why? That didn't make any sense to me, but that's fine. Let's Power Gem the Ninetales, and then we are going to... let's Sky Uppercut the Ninetales as well. If Swampert's using Waterfall in the Sun, like, I'm not worried. Oh, what a bitch. Interesting. I did not expect them to make Ninetales a Fire Fairy. I got caught off guard by that. Probably Corsola, right? Right. Waterfall comes in. Wow, it actually still killed us. I'm shocked, to be honest. Like, that surprises me. Huh. Well, we flat out lose now. There's no way we win. Oh, Solar Beam. Goodbye. Wow, what a moveset, honestly. Wow. Even without the even without the sun. Yikes. All right, so this one's tough. With the way that our team is right now, I don't think we can win this one. Though the information that we have now of that Ninetales being a fairy type is pretty helpful. I wonder how much. Let's see what Fortress actually does. I want to know. Okay, Espeon goes down. Earthquake. Okay, interesting. This won't do a lot of damage, unless they change Fortress's stats, and I guess I don't know that. Hold on, let's see. I did a lot to Swampert. Maybe this will knock out the Blaziken. No, not quite. Not quite. Okay, so now Ninetales goes in. There is no more sun. So we're going to Aurora Beam the Swampert and protect with the Blaziken. Interesting. Double Earthquake? No, Iron Head. Okay. Ninetales goes down. Corsola then? Scald in the Swampert, Flare Blitz the Fortress. The Flare Blitz will probably take out the Blaziken, if I remember how much damage it did last time. Not quite. Okay, good. My God, dude. Okay. Okay. Man. Need a burn here. Pretty bad. Nice. I don't think it matters, but like, I'll take anything I can get at this point. We gotta keep going into the Swampert. I think it's just Dragon Pulse and the Flygon. Solar Beam, yeah. Okay, Corso's gone. Regirock should more than eat a burned -1 Earthquake here. I can't imagine it even takes a good chunk. Yeah, 30. Dragon Pulse goes in on the Flygon. Man, Flygon sucks. My goodness. Okay. It's gonna use a potion, isn't it? Let's assume it is. It's not. Ampharos goes down. Comes an Earthquake. Typhlosion. And there's still one Pokemon after this too. Man, what a fucking team, man. This is a full Sun team now. I mean, the alternative is I could like... Oh, it only comes out when he uses attacks. That's normal. It was just in the splash art for Gen 2 that he had the fire out. I'm trying to think how we win this fight. I guess I have to come in here with... Man, you can't even really come in with grass types though, right? It also has Solar Beam. Goodness gracious. All right, so ground and rock types aren't the answer here. That's just the fly. It's the fucking Altaria again, right? This thing just does a lot for what we're running into with these couple of fights. This Altaria is pretty important. Does Weezing also have Levitate? I don't know how much this actually helps us though. The Weezing. Marowak doesn't really help us at all. Cradily isn't bad. Lax isn't a great nature, but Cradely's pretty defensive. It takes neutral damage from fire and earth, or ground rather. Man, these fights are fucking tough, man. Sheesh. Was that the one that was on PlayStation? Like the one that they had for the PS3? If so, then yes. If not, then no. Yeah, I don't then. Sorry. I was pretty bad, especially late high school. I was terrible about television. I wonder if it's Umbreon. like status moves on the Umbreon, maybe. And then lead with Umbreon and Altaria and try to whittle him down that way. That actually, ooh, I gotta update that shit. I forgot. Where is it? Do that real quick before I forget. Let's see. Heroes TV show. Let's see. Hell of a cast. I recognize a lot of the names here. Oh, I recognize the logo. I've never watched it before, but I definitely have seen this before. I haven't watched it, but I've definitely seen this. That was kind of the times, right? When YouTube started picking up. Unfortunate. Yeah, it's too bad. That lead, that's the voice actress for Kyrie, isn't it? Name looks familiar. All right, so what's useless, quote unquote, in this fight? Ampharos for sure, right? Ampharos doesn't really do anything for us. And Corsola can get knocked out by pretty much everything, so I think Corsola's got to go here too. Is that really it? I mean, I guess I could bring Kingdra. Oregon 2. Eh. Oh, Impish. Man, I got really unlucky with these natures. It's not Tropius. It's not Tropius. Okay. Does this have Flash Fire? No, it's Intimidate. Man. Man. What a tough fight, dude. I'm not even sure if I have the ability to win this one. Calm. Jesus. Oh, Whiscash. Whiscash could actually be an option here. We'll hold off going that far deep. Like, having our own Earthquake is pretty solid. I actually think that's probably how we win this, is Earthquake. If I believe that, let's give it a shot. We probably ditch Ninetales here. I guess having the ability to nullify the sun is good, but... And this isn't permanent, obviously. I like this Ninetales on the team, but I'm trying to find a team that can beat this one. And I think that these three, the tanky mons, are the way that we're going to be able to do it. All right, so let's go get them EV trained real quick. This actually won't take too long. Because they hooked us up with some EV training. I actually don't remember the order of them, though. I wonder if there's a web page or something. Grand Colosseum EV training. Oh, come on. Oh, perfect. Let's see. EV training here. So first one is Dustox, which is special defense. Second one is Golem, which is defense. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. So we just have to roll through areas 1 and 2. That's not bad. Okay, so we will roll through area 1 with Umbreon, because I believe it's got, is it a defense lowering? It is defense lowering. Maybe we do special defense and HP with Umbreon then. And then we'll do defense with Whiscash instead. We'll do Whiscash and I'll just throw Regirock in there in case it doesn't have enough defenses there. I could make this fully defensive. I think I probably want this to have some special attack EVs though. We'll do defenses for Whiscash and Regirock though. And then special defense for New. Alright. Let's do the same thing we did last time. We'll mute the game for now. We'll turn on some background music. All right. Just have it like in a small corner of the next area, of the bottom right corner. This is pretty fast because they all have mementos, so they just knock themselves out. So this is only going to take a couple minutes. Oh, this is special defense, you dumbass. Oopsie doodle. Okay, let's try this again. Let's save really quick just in case I do screw up that again. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. If the game was meant to be like a full-on, you have to EV train, I feel like we would have felt it by now. So I'm not too worried about it. There we go. I need to move an attack for Umbreon to the top. This will actually get us some experience for Umbreon as well, because it does need to catch up. Do that real quick. Summary. Crunch. There we go. Trying to learn Tickle. You know, sure. Why not? So each of these Dustoxes give three special defense EVs. So in every fight so far, we've gotten 6 each. 252 is what we're looking for, and that goes into 6, 40, not evenly, naturally. But 43 of them we would have to fight. So far, we have fought 2 in each fight. We're only gotten 10, I think, so far. Oh, it's 14, rather. I didn't realize we were on 7 already. I think for Umbreon, we'll probably do HP for the other half. All right, so that was 18. I think Vander has 4 Pokemon. 5. Okay, perfect. So that'd be 23 total. Each one gives 3, so that gives us 69. Nice. So we would have to do this one 4 times to get special defense figured all done. Damn. Hopefully it wasn't too expensive to get it replaced. I haven't looked at router prices in a long time. That's unfortunate. Oh my god. Of course. How much is that gonna cost? Of course. Can those even be replaced on a motherboard? USB. Oh, okay. Okay. That's not a bad idea. It's a nice alternative. That's not too bad. Yeah. Well, that's good at least then. Bright side. Silver lining. Whatever you want to call it. It used to be so funny because the stat growth wouldn't happen until after you leveled up. So you wouldn't actually see the change until you leveled up. I wonder if it still does it in this one. Maybe we'll check the next time Umbreon levels up. No shit. That's so unfortunate. Like, damn. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, see, we're already halfway done. With special defense EVs, at least. And then we can move on to defense, get Whiscash leveled up with the defense stuff. And then Whiscash will probably give attack EVs for the second half instead of HP. I thought about just making him a pure tank, but we may as well make him do some damage. Alright, let's see if Umbreon still gets the big stat boofs when it levels up here. Yeah, +6. It does, cool. Trying to learn Yawn. Yawn's actually very good. We'll learn Yawn. Not a great move. Obviously, we had Espeon try to learn it, and I immediately went, no. And then it learned Dream Eater. So you would think it would have learned Dream Eater first, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I wouldn't have known either way. Yep, so you yawn on the first turn, and then the second turn, at the end of the turn, they fall asleep. Yep. I think it's only one of 2 sleep moves that have 100% accuracy. The other one being Spore. But I don't know of a Pokemon that's fast that knows Spore. I don't think Jumpluff learned Spore. So I think the fastest Pokemon that knows Spore is probably Breloom. Let me actually check that real quick. Let's see. Breloom. What's Breloom speed? Yeah, Breloom speed is 70. So that's the that is the fastest Pokemon that can use Spore. Is Breloom at 70 base speed, which is pretty slow. Toadskrull which is the Scarlet Violet version of Tentacruel, the grass ground Tentacruel, does have 100 speed, but it has an ability that makes its status moves always go second, or always go last rather. In return, they never miss, but like your status move still goes second, so it doesn't really matter that it doesn't miss. Especially when Spore is already 100% accuracy. So yeah, Spore is one of the best sleep moves in the game, but it's been locked behind slow Pokemon, so it doesn't really matter. So Yawn's a good alternative is the long explanation, sorry. That's the TLDR. Yawn's good. The only downside is you have to wait 2 turns, but like that's not that big of a deal. You still get to do something on the second turn, so. One more special defense run and then we're good to go. I wonder if Altaria's has changed at all. If it's still in the 100 range. It's still 108. So yeah, when we purify Altaria, the first level, it's probably going to get like 30 special defense. It's going to be pretty fun to see. Oops. All right, last one for special defense, and then we're moving on to defense. Level's Umbreon at now? 42? Okay. Thankfully, the Blissies, I think, are the last one. And they'll give the most experience, too. So Umbreon will grow up pretty fast there. Not giving it any defense EVs feels a little weird, but I think the HP will be better off with the negative defense nature already. I'd rather have more HP to work with than a couple of extra defense points. I can always teach something. I can teach it Reflect, for God's sake. Maybe I will do that with the Umbreon, just give it both screens. We'll see. Nice to have options. Yeah, 148 special defense. It's pretty tanky. It's still got 100 defense too, so it's not like, I think it's at 98 when we leveled up there. So it's not like it's going to be a slouch in defense. It's just going to be a little bit lower because of the bad nature. But we can deal with that. No big deal. All right, and then this is the last fight. Then we're moving on to defense. We're going to be using Whiscash and Regirock. All right. All right. Nice. So Umbreon will get another little boost of special defense once it levels up again, but we'll worry about that once we get to the next area. We're going to put Whiscash and Regirock in front, and now you're going to do Area 2 over and over again. Have to do it 4 times to get our defense maxed out. So also, obviously, grow Regirock some more levels too, which will be helpful. Boop, 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 boop. I love that it's using Memento on the Pokemon that can't have its stats reduced too. So it's like completely worthless. Pretty funny. Doop, 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 doop. Oh boy. I think he's got 5 as well. Yep, great. It'll be the exact same thing. Four times, then we'll be done. Oh, we have to do continue. Okay. There we go. Hopefully we actually get Earthquake. I don't know if we'll have to do one of the Colosseums to get the TM for it, but that's always something we can do after this too. Because we actually should be strong enough at this point to take out any of the Colosseums. I can't imagine any of them will be strong enough to beat us at this point. Actually, do these guys have 3? No, they only have 2. I wish they would have given it, like, I understand, like, they probably didn't want to have to try to, like, mod in extra Pokemon for each of these. They just changed them over to whatever the Pokemon were. I just wish they were enough to get the perfect 252 instead of having to, like, go through this multiple times. Although now that I know, you know what? We might actually be able to Nuzlocke this. I wonder how we would do it though. There'd have to be some like some rules about leveling and stuff. Jesus Christ, that thing has 280 defense. It'd be pretty hard though, but I would have to on purpose EV train. Like I'd have to have Pokemon that were EV trained up. It's the only way to justify like doing something that would be this challenging. Okay, and then number 2. Where did that video go? One second. Area 3 was speed. So area 4 was special attack then. Yep, area 4 is special attack. Let me just write all these down so I don't forget anymore. Those in my notes. Notes. Area 1, speed def. Area 2, defense. Area 3, speed. Area 4, special attack. Area 5, attack. And then area 6 is HP. go back and look it up anymore. All right, back to it. All right, the end of number 2. Run numero 3. Woof. I'll tell you what, man, whenever I do a Nuzlocke and I use rare candies, this is the reason why. I know I've said this multiple times whenever I have to EV train or like level something up, but this is why I go through all that, because like there's no reason to suffer. There's just no reason to suffer. $302 defense. My goodness. Obviously, Wishcash, we won't see a difference until it evolves, but holy hell. That thing is a unit. You know, I'm training up this Whiscash. I just realized half their fucking team has Solar Beam. It's not going to be that useful. Well, that's okay. Basically one part of that fight that I can get it in on. If they lead the Ninetales in the fortress, they'll go into Swampert. Then I can go into Whiscash, because none of the ones that are on the field at that point would have Solar Beam. Because Swampert can't learn it, and I don't think Fortress can, but I guess it's possible. I don't know if a Fortress Solar Beam would be enough to take out Whiscash, but it's a possibility. Yeah, so they actually changed it for this this mod. The first 6 areas are all hyper training areas now. And then after those first 6 areas, it goes back to being legit. So there's still a challenge in there. Challenge, continue. Area 2. Okay, this will be the last defensive one. Yeah. Well, it seems like, as we've seen, right, like some of these fights are pretty hard. I imagine they did this intentionally because they knew, like, if they didn't give us the ability to EV train, this game would be pretty hard. Not that it isn't already hard. It's a challenging game, but it would be harder than it needed to be, I think. Plus, this is an easy way to train up some other Pokemon so you can use other teams. I wish we had the Master Ball. I don't think we get the Master Ball until after we beat the 3rd admin, I think is when Egan emails us. And then we can use the Master Ball on the rest of the shadows in the game. And hopefully we'll find some other cool shadows that I'll be able to use. I imagine we'll probably be done with Grand Colosseum next week. I can't imagine it's going to take that much longer. We should be able to get the rest of the admins done today, hopefully, once we get this these couple Pokemon EV trained. Umbreon should be pretty universally good against these other admins, just because it's going to be relatively tanky against anything we fight. I wonder what Venus is going to be, since Ein is going to be Rain Dance. I wonder what Venus is going to be. Maybe she'll be Hail. Umbreon is a good Pokemon. I like Umbreon too. I like it too. All right. 2 more, and then we're all set. And then next up after this is special attack, which is going to be the Altaria and the Espeon. Regirock's trying to learn Head Smash. I'm actually down to get rid of Stone Edge for Head Smash. Yeah. Yeah, it's a fake one, though. It's one of those gas ones. So never a real fireplace, technically, but I've had one of the fake ones, the gas ones. Sorry. Alright, so we said this one was speed, so this one's special attack off to Area 4. And we'll be using Altaria and Espeon for this round. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah, I think the only time I've ever seen like or used a real fireplace was when I went to a cabin last April out in Ohio that had a real fireplace. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Do you think it's stuck, or do you think it's like in there on purpose? I think it's stuck. I guess depending on your area, I'd probably just call animal control and have them come take a look. Gotcha. Well, what you're doing right now is giving me a reason to never want a fireplace. I bet. I don't blame you. $162. Okay. Well, this will be fun. What's the old Googler say? What happens when an animal is stuck in my chimney? Yeah, they just say call animal control. They just say call animal control. The other thing is just like, well, you can climb onto your roof and lower a rope down and they'll be able to climb. It's like, dude, the hell? This isn't a search and rescue mission. I just don't want it in my house. Like, no, I'm good. All right, off to Area 4 again. Gotta do that 3 more times. Right. Yeah, I get it. Aura Sphere? Man, they give Espeon some fucking cool moves in this game. We're at a Power Gem. That is not normal, by the way, for Espeon to learn Aura Sphere. That is not a normal learn up or level up move. That's cool. That actually gives Espeon some great coverage too. I probably should have gotten rid of Dazzling Gleam instead of Power Gem, but that's okay. What's done is done. I don't think there's a move tutor in this game, just a move deleter. All right. Oh my goodness. I wonder if dual wing boot would be faster. Let's find out. Well, not when it gets stuck in hyper mode. It's not. All right, back to Shadow Rush. Oh, didn't even matter. 2 more times after this, right? I can't wait to purify this Altaria and the Whiscash. Wait till y'all see the amount of stats it gets. It's ridiculous. It's gonna be so fun. There we go. 2 more times. Boop, 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 boo. Espeon will be up at 56 now. Man, I remember I did a casual playthrough of this. I think it was last year, of just the standard Colosseum. And we did that on original hardware with the GameCube and everything. And I had to level up before the last set of bosses because we had changed our Pokemon so much that we couldn't actually beat NASCAR. Or well, we beat NASCAR, but we couldn't beat the last dude. I forget his name. Why can't I remember his name? Anyway, I couldn't beat the final boss, so we had to grind up and get some other Pokemon on the team, and boy howdy did it suck. So this is a blessing in disguise. Being able to jack the speed up a little bit and go through an area that's dedicated just to training. It's pretty nice. And we only have to do this one more time after this, and then we're done with special attack. Then we're off to HP for Umbreon and Whiscash. Baton Pass will skip. That one I think actually is a normal move for Espeon. I think Baton Pass is the last move Espeon learns as well. I don't believe it learns anything else after that. Unless they decided to give it Psyshock or something silly like that, which is possible. All right, one more time. Oh, no, I said I was going to do attack for Whiscash, didn't I? Not HP. We're not making him a tank. We want him to do damage. Oh, jeez. If there was a way to speed this up while I was using my controller, I so would. What is Espeon special attack at now? Should be close to 200, I imagine. 177? Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. don't think we don't get money for these fights, do we? If we do, I should be moving that amulet coin around. I don't think we do, though. Yeah, no. Okay, good. I'm just getting the Altaria and the Whiscash, the EVs they need. Then I'm going to purify them, and then we're going to go into the fight again. So no real target for levels. The levels are just kind of happening naturally as we go along. But we're just about done. This is the last set of special attack EVs for the Altaria. And then we're going to do attack for Whiscash and then HP for Umbreon, and then we'll be good to go. Woof. But the Espeon will actually be trained up to a point now where we actually should be able to start having an advantage over some of these admins too. And there we go. Oop, I'm gonna grab the Pokemon coupons first. All right. Now we're off to attack, which is going to be Whiscash and Blaziken. Boop-a-doop-boop-boo. I like that poison or that Shadow Rush did like 1 damage. Oh, they're using Memento. So Memento is an attack that makes you makes your Pokemon faint. And then it lowers special attack and attack of the opposing Pokemon by 2 stages. So as an example, Ninetales is a really fast Pokemon that learns Memento. So if you're at like 2 HP and you don't think like the chip damage you could do with Ninetales is going to be sufficient, you can lower its offensive stats and either force a switch or cripple the opposing Pokemon to make it so they can't really win. Yeah. It's a situational move, but it's pretty good. Moves like Parting Shot have taken over where Memento used to be like in the meta and relevant. Parting Shot is basically like U-turn or Volt Switch that allows you to like pivot into a different Pokemon. Yeah, when it was single battles, it was kind of dumb, right? But for double battles, you have to wait for them. Oh, geez. Well, hopefully it's not too long, Murph. Yeah, when it was single battles, it was, I am very excited, yes. When it was single battles, it was pretty hard to deal with. But now that the meta's changed to double battles, it's really not that big of a deal. Or rather, it matters less, I suppose. Although now, in Pokemon, there's a new move called Revival Blessing that a Pokemon can learn. And it actually revives a Pokemon in battle. So like in the middle of the fight, it lets you basically get a revive in battle. It only has 1 PP, but you could have a Pokemon that's just like sweeping, have it use Memento at the end, send in your other Pokemon that can revive it, and then have it go out and try to sweep again or Memento again, which would be kind of interesting. Again, a little niche, but it's stuff like that that's changed the Pokemon competitive scene, right? It really opens up the possibility for some like unique strategies and stuff. No. I meant competitive. Sorry, I meant competitive. Yeah, ever since Generation 5, I think it was either 5 or 6, that the main competitive scene in Pokemon switched to double battles. We're at 5 now, right, for attack? Yeah. That would have been, I think it was Black and White 2 is when they switched to double battles. It may have been Black and White itself, not Black and White 2, but it was one of the two sets of games that they switched to doubles. And then Generation 6, which was X and Y, those absolutely were double battles, 100%. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Black and White 2 that they switched out. I'm pretty confident. Oh yeah, yeah. They changed the ban list. They changed the what Pokemon are allowed to be in, what Pokemon are allowed to be out or have to be out. They added new clauses that made it so you could only bring like one type of the same Pokemon. You can only hold one of each item. Yeah, they've updated the rule set as every generation. And usually the last iteration of the generation, they'll include like you can have a legendary Pokemon or something on your team. So like you were allowed to have Groudon or Kyogre or something like that. But it was limited to 2, I think, that you could have on your team of 6. So you couldn't just have a team of 6 legendary Pokemon. You had to be pretty yeah, the competitive scene's still pretty active. It's very interesting. Yeah, so they do it via the DLCs though. So like as an example, a move like Scald wasn't in the game for Scarlet and Violet originally. And then this whole world scene happened and the 2 DLCs are coming out this year. The one already released and the second one comes out, I think, next week. Is the second DLC comes out? It comes out soon. But then when these 2 DLCs, they not only added a whole bunch of new Pokemon, but they added new moves too. Next week, thank you. So who knows what the second DLC will add? Maybe because the second DLC is going to add new Pokemon for sure. But I mean, there may be new moves. We don't know yet. Yeah. They do a good job. I'm surprised, honestly. They've done a really good job because it was a mess at the beginning. But it's amazing how far they've come as far as the competitive scene is concerned. Not perfect, obviously, but few are. So I'm not too critical. It's fun to watch still. Right, because God only knows what that's gonna be. They are used to exchange for exclusive TMs, stuff like Psychic, Fire or Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt. Other items too, like Choice Band, I think is one of the options we can have here. And the only way to get them is by using the Poke Coupons. In the main game, there's not a whole lot of use for it. Blaziken learns Baton Pass? That's interesting. We're gonna skip that though. I thought about it for a second though. Being able to Baton Pass speed boost is a really, really good ability. But I don't see a world where we actually do it. Yeah. I think in almost every scenario, if I've got Blaziken with speed boost, it's probably staying out there. It's probably not leaving. Blaziken's gonna be a little over leveled comparatively, but that's okay. I'm hoping that Umbreon at least gets into the 50s from the Blissey fights. I'm imagining it will. Blissey gives a decent chunk of experience as it is. How you doing, Bat? Welcome on in. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. So I'd like Espeon learned Aura Sphere in a level up, Jordan, a couple of minutes ago. And that's not normal either. So that's, yeah, it's neat. Like Blaze can actually learn Poison Jab too, which is also not normal to my knowledge. I know it can get Poison Jab, but I don't think it's ever been a level up move. But with how many things they've made Fairy in this game, I'm actually pretty grateful they gave it to it. Because I don't have a whole lot of answers for Fairy types. They even made Ninetales a Fire Fairy, which caught me off guard. And part of the reason why we're doing this. I think we have to do this one more time. I haven't been keeping track of how many shift trees. There are more shift trees here than there are the other Pokemon we were EV training on. So we might actually be done already, but we'll do it one more time just for posterity's sake. That's how much we've been doing it, so. All right, one more shot. Here we go. Continue. Area 5. And then we go to Area 6 for HP for Umbreon and, what did I say? Regirock? And then we're good to go. Then we just have to purify our Voice Cache and Altaria and we'll be good to go. Yeah, my original playthrough of Pokemon Red, I had 4 Pokemon at level 100. I had a Charizard, a Pidgeot, a Raichu, and an Alakazam. And that was it. And then I had I think I had Lapras, that new surf. Yeah. Yep. I'm with you. Yeah, I had a Lapras that new surf, my Pidgeot new fly. I had to teach my my Raichu submission so I could actually have fighting type coverage. Yeah, so Shiftry as an example, when you EV train on Shiftry, Shiftry gives 3 attack EVs every time you knock one out. Beautifly was special attack, Golem was defense, Dustox was special defense, Jumpluff is speed, and then Blissey's HP. And they all give +3 to that respective stat. HM, yeah, the HM Pokemon, yeah. I'm glad they went away from that. It's a lot more healthy now to be able to just have 6 Pokemon that have the moves you want them to have. HM Horror, right. All right, looks like Blaze gonna be close to 64 by the time we're done here. Oh. Yeah, it was like the what was it, Bidoof? That could learn basically everything. I'm not sure who didn't have a Bidoof on their team. That's why everybody loves Bidoof so much. That thing could learn everything. Cut, strength, surf, waterfall, whirlpool. I don't know if it could learn whirlpool, but I don't even know if whirlpool was an HM in that generation. Was it rock climb was the other one? I don't remember, but like everything. It was ridiculous. Get in there. God. Yeah, I don't miss HMs. I don't. The only reason I liked HMs was because they could be used over and over again, and I'm glad they gave that to basically every single, not basically, they gave that to every TM instead, because that's how it should be. All right, attack's all done. Let's save really quick just in case. Don't want to have to go through all that again. See, that would have taken me 5 hours. Yikes. Okay, let's get HP done. What are we looking at Blaziken now? 218 attack, 129 speed's not terrible, but pretty slow, but it's got speed boost, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. The fan games and the mods and stuff like this one, even like they've all done a really great job of trying to bring quality of life improvements to the game. I feel like they've done a great job at that. 1300 experience, yeah. Umbreon should be in the mid-50s by the time we're done here. I do. I mentioned this earlier. I know it's a small thing, but I love like when you're EV training and like you level up and you get to see the big stat boost. So you get +5 HP. Torment's interesting. I don't think we're gonna run into a ton of Pokemon that do setup moves. I'm gonna eat those words, but I'd rather have Confuse Ray. I'm not sold on Moonlight, but I think I'd rather have Toxic here, and then probably get rid of Yawn for something. I guess we can get rid of Yawn for Torment, because I'll probably end up giving this Toxic, and Moonlight helps his Toxic stall too. So yeah, let's just do that. It's fine. Yeah, what was the one? We didn't finish the one with Hoopa, did we? What was that one? I never finished that game. I forgot about that. We had to stop because we had to switch to a different game. Unbound, yeah. I forgot about that one. That was fun too. I'm waiting. Bated breath. You don't. Everything in this game gives an EV in some stat. Ooh, Charm. I'm not going to teach you that, but that's an interesting one. Yep. And Fake Tears. Interesting. And Screech? Come on. I was gonna say, what are you giving me now? The special attack dropping one? No? Correct. Yep. And that's why having the Pokemon that we haven't used yet, like the 2 Shadow Pokemon that we hadn't used yet, we're actually able to just purely give it the EVs that we want. Yep. We're like, Umbreon is not gonna have perfect EV spreads because we were using it during our story playthrough. So we're automatically gonna miss out on some min-maxing in terms of stats. In a playthrough like this though, for a game like this, it probably doesn't matter. For competitive, it matters a lot. Having specific EV spreads matters a lot, which is why people go through and do all the breeding and stuff that they did, although the newest game has a lot of quality of life improvements to make that a lot easier and faster too. Yeah, so the statistics that a Pokemon gets are both based off of individual values, which is IVs, and effort values, which are EVs. IVs are based off of just RNG when they're born, or when you catch it, right? Because those are their individual values that define what that Pokemon is, which is why breeding was such a big thing in the last couple generations. And then EVs are what you train it as. There was a lot of ways to manipulate IVs back in the day where you could get like a 6 IV Ditto and you would have better chances of getting having those stats passed off to be able to get better chances at higher IV Pokemon. And then you could use, I think it was the Destiny Knot to ensure that like more of its IVs were passed off to make it a little bit more consistent. And then nowadays, within the last, I think the last 4 or 5 generations now, maybe 4 might be correct, where they add the, yeah, just math, really. Yeah, unfortunately. Nowadays, they've got the IV checker, which makes things a lot easier. But back in the day, yeah, you just have to know. Which wasn't too hard, honestly. But yeah, when we talk about like how Game Freaks have improved the game, I mean, basically every single generation they've tried to improve that part of it. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's pretty dope. Nowadays it's easy. It's not hard at all. And this latest DLC where you're going to be able to reset EVs too, it's going to make it even easier to make it whatever you want to be, which is dope. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, in terms of like gameplay, the game is definitely good. But I'm sure we all know it could be better than it is. But that's why when I was playing it originally and I was having so much fun with it, because like, you know, you go through all those quality of life improvements and it shows when you play and you've been playing your whole life, you know. It's the little things that add up over time. It was good enough for me. I enjoyed it for what it was. Yeah, you would think that would be one of the things that they'd change by now. It is odd. This was 7. Yeah, I really want them to make with that. They did that Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee game. I really want them to do that for Generation 2. I think that would be a lot of fun. Oops. Oh, never mind. I would have done that anyway. Dope. I was like, I have no idea what I just taught it over, Crunch. That is absolutely fine. I would have done that anyways. Explosion? God, normally I would say yes, but I actually don't think I would. I think I keep Drain Punch, Head Smash, and Iron Head. I like those moves. Yeah. I like being able to set up with Curse too. Yeah, having AoE special attack drops with Umbreon is good. I'm fine with that. I do have to slow down to make sure I'm not, like, teaching moves I shouldn't be teaching. Does Snarl not have 100% accuracy? It doesn't. Wow. Huh. I just saw it miss there, and I was like, uh-oh. That's gonna end up hurting me down the road. I can feel it already. Let's see what Umbreon's next level up is in terms of HP stat, and see where it's at with IVs. I bet you it's probably done. Just looking at its HP stat right now, it's already about to pass Regirock in HP. You never know, it might. Not too late. All right, let's see. +5, okay, it's not done yet. Learn Baton Pass. Seems to be a pretty common move in this generation, or in this game. We'll see. We'll see. We'll definitely be stronger than we were when we fought him last time, obviously, but he's still got a pretty good team, and his synergies are a lot better than mine. I just have really strong individual Pokemon. I don't have a lot of synergies. We saw this yesterday, too, when I was playing Pokemon Emerald Rogue. Like, if you don't have a synergy going into a double battle, you generally struggle. Looks like we do have to do this one more time, which is fine, because this is the last one, so I'm not that pressed to rush here. Then we're gonna head our way over to Relic Forest, get Whiscash and Altaria purified. And then we'll be good to go give him another shot. That was +6 that time. Yeah, we definitely need to do this one more time. Okay. Cool. You know what? Just to be on the safe side too, for the second half of this, I'm gonna put Whiscash in the front just to make sure it got enough experience. Because I'm not sure that it did. This will give it at least like 2 more levels. Well. Well. So Wish takes 2 turns, but it restores HP. Which is great because you can set it up on like turn 1 as an example, not that you normally would, but you can set it up on turn 1 and then use Toxic, and then after they've damaged you down, Wish just activates and doesn't take another turn. Which is pretty good. Bakuwa, come on in. Your update not go through? Wait, which update? Which update, Murph? So yeah, so like when I use Wish here, it just happens. And then eventually Wish will pop off and it'll just come down and heal whatever's in that slot. And it does not have to be Umbreon. Yep. Lots of strategy around Wish. Wish is a pretty good move. I wonder if they'll give Wish Cash Dragon Dance. Not that it's going to be very useful in this upcoming fight, but would be nice. Yeah, Umbreon's definitely done now. Good deal. All we gotta do now is give it Toxic over Torment, and we'd be good to go. I think I have Toxic already, too. I imagine it would match. I guess I don't know if they've oh, there you go. No, that did not go through. Or at least I didn't see it. If it did, let me see. Nope, it didn't. Here we go. Oh, that's a good question, Jordan. I don't know. Call back and they told you to call someone else. Jesus. Why wouldn't Animal Control be the ones to take care of it? That's their whole ass job. That's ridiculous. My goodness. We'll collect your dog, but that's it. Cool, thanks. Now you got to figure out what the whoever is the Avian Support Society, or ASS for short. All right, let's see what they got. 29 is Psychic. We already got Psychic. We already got Ice Beam. We already got Thunderbolt. We already got Flamethrower. Pretty sure. This was Poison Jab. Leftovers, Focus Band. Right Powder, King's Rock. Scope Lens? No. We definitely want another Leftovers for Umbreon. I'm okay with Choice Band for the I probably want Choice Band anyways, but yeah, no, it's just an animal in the chimney. It's stuck.
What are you talking about, Brock? I don't see any beautiful girls. Just turn around. Misty, please, only one of us can hallucinate at a time.
I think that's pretty much it. We don't really need anything else. I mean, Quick Claw would be okay, I guess. I guess I can get the Quick Claw for it. It's fine. Better than nothing. We can do King's Rock. We can do Bright Powder. Wait, what? Oh, I don't have... Oh, for fuck's sake. Ha! Good one. Got him. Deposit the potions. Deposit the antidotes. The burn heals. Yep. We'll deposit both time flutes. We'll deposit the PP ups. I guess we could use those. Deposit the rare candies. Oh, I have 3 choice bands. I think we're good there. I think we're good there. I don't think we need any more choice bands. All right, let's get the bright powder. Let's get the King's Rock. True. All right, we'll put Quick Claw on Whiscash, right? Doesn't need a Persian We will put the bright powder onto Altaria. Also doesn't need a Persian berry. We'll put the leftovers onto Umbreon. Oh, it has a Quick Claw. I didn't even realize I already had a Quick Claw. Whoopsie doodle. We'll put the King's Rock onto Espeon. I think Espeon's got the amulet coin, right? Yep. King's Rock's better there. And yeah, I think we're good to go. I'm gonna pee real quick, guys. We'll be right back. All right. Pause this. Turn the thing back on. Let's go get that thing. Get these 2 purified. Oh, nothing in particular. It just adds a chance to flinch. It's better than nothing. Go to Egg 8. Lest we forget how often I got fucking flinched by Zatu's Nightshade because he had a fucking King's Rock on. Alright, Whiscash. Spark. 221,578 experience. 33. Waterfall. Yeah, better than Bloody Water. I'm a little nervous because I don't think it, uh-oh. Rest? No. No on Snore. Uh-oh. I don't think it got EV trained. Uh-oh. I suppose I didn't consider that Shadows may not be able to get EV trained. It does learn Dragon Dance. Excellent. That's helpful. Let's get rid of Tickle. Zen Headbutt. I guess I would want Zen Headbutt over Spark, huh? Spark's not that good. All right, got to 63. I don't think this got EV trained, I'll be honest. Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Wasted a lot of time on that. Thankfully, I never did them alone, so, like, it's not that big of a deal. But, oof. No on Heal Bell. Giga Impact is kind of cringe, but better than Sing, so... Oh, Sing has 65 accuracy in this one. Interesting. That's an improvement. Why is Giga Impact a dragon? Yeah, never mind, we're gonna teach that. Moonblast. Let's get rid of dual wing beat. Holy shit. That's ridiculous. Outrage? No, I'll keep Giga Impact. Actually, they buffed Outrage to the 120 in Gen 3? Okay. That's useful. That might actually be better. The only downside of Outrage is you can't choose who you attack. It just attacks something. Where Giga Impact, you get to choose the attack. I guess I probably would keep Giga Impact over Outrage. Just so that I have a choice. Man, that's such a bummer, dude. I mean, with Giga Impact, do I just go physical with this thing? And just do the Dragon Dance? I think that's probably the call. I was planning on doing special attack. I guess I'm glad it didn't do the EV training now. I'm probably getting rid of both of these anyway, so I'm going to keep Moonblast for now just to have the chance for a special attack drop. Because it's not like Dragon Pulse is going to do me any good. Well, yeah, I didn't think I was going to make it a physical attacking Pokemon at that point. No on Hurricane. It's not even stab. We'll move on. Perish Song? No. Welcome on in. I don't think it's mislabeled. I think they just may have used Draco Meteor's slot. Because it says the same thing the Giga Impact is. I think they just made this the physical, like a physical meteor. Which I'm fine with. And then we'll teach it one more move over Moonblast instead. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Pretty even stats overall. Let's try to go into the fight first rather than doing the EV training. Because if I have to EV train those two, that's fine. But I'll do it offline. I won't do it again. And we'll lead with Altaria and Umbreon and see how we do. Do I have Toxic? I think I do. I do. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and give Umbreon Toxic over Torment. Okay. I guess, what would I give it over, Earthquake? Yeah, cheers, Jordan. No worries. Hope you get some good rest. Thanks for popping by. I appreciate you. Have a great rest of your night. Yeah, let's give that a shot. Let's give that a shot. Because I don't think... Oh, I can't learn Fire Punch, obviously. Maybe I lead with Blaziken. But I do need something to take out that, Yeah, right. That would never happen to me. It's absolutely happened. Even recently it happened. I think I got frozen in, yeah, Sunday. I got frozen on Sunday doing the Pokemon Stadium shit. Shaking my head. JD's just out to get me, man. I'm just kidding, JD. All right. Let's give this a good old college try, see how we do. Okay, so the one downside to leading Altaria that I just thought about is the first Pokemon they sent out the last couple of times were Ninetales and Fortress. Ninetales is a fairy in this game, which is a problem, right? Because this is a dragon type. I don't think Moonblast would kill it in one hit, but it's gonna hurt. And then Ironhead's gonna come in from the Fortress, and that's probably gonna take out Altaria. So I probably go Umbreon here. That's gonna take a Moonblast too. But I think with Umbreon's special defense EVs, I think it can probably soak that. 211, yeah. And then maybe we just poison jab the Ninetales twice. Because if it's anything like before, the Fortress is gonna use Earthquake. So maybe we just wish this turn and protect and see what happens. Moonblast we expected. Yeah, beat that up. Wish comes in. Earthquake, perfect. Oh, unlucky crit. Well, that's unfortunate, because now I wish I had, wish. Now I wish I had, Protect on the Umbreon, but let's Confuse Ray the Fortress. We're just going to Poison Jab the Ninetales to take it out. Right? Yeah, Dockham is an interesting NPC. An interesting NPC to put it mildly. Swampert comes in for sure. Confuse Ray, we are faster than the Fortress. As long as it doesn't crit again, we should be okay. Nice. Yeah, full squad at all times, right? Wish came true. Big heal. Alright, so Fortress is very likely still using, I guess we probably put Wish up first. And then Flare Blitz on the Fortress. Oh, perfect. Wait. Quick Claw. Dude. Unreal. Whatever, dude. It's fine. Blaziken's gonna be in a rough shape now. Fucking Quick Claw. What are the odds of that? 20%. I mean, obviously, but. Alright, in comes Flygon. Set up Wish again. It's likely going to double into the Blaziken slot here. So I'm just going to set up Toxic on the, probably Flygon? I guess Swampert's a bigger threat. We'll put it up on Swampert and then Protect on Blaziken. Perfect. No, it was Twitch yesterday. Missed Toxic, by the way. I think we just do damage here. I'm less worried about the Flygon because we can come in with Altaria on the Earthquake and eat that up pretty nicely. So I think we just double into the Swampert here. Yeah. Hit it with the sky uppercut here. Do some damage. Solid damage. Dragon Pulse comes in. That should take out Blaziken, which is fine. We'll send in Altaria to eat up the next Earthquake. Okay, Umbreon. Okay, Umbreon. I guess use Wish. And let's go with the Play Rough on the Flygon. Solar Beam on Umbreon? On Altaria? Why? Make any damn sense. Well, Play Rough's gonna take the Flygon out. Umbreon grows a level. Wait. You know, Kaya, you might have been right. Why is Gig... What the fuck? That's so weird. Huh. Alright, well. Odd. Is it really? That's bizarre. So, no, I don't think this game does. This game doesn't have contests, but contests were introduced in Generation 3. So it still showed all the contest things anyways. Yeah, no kidding. That might kill the Typhlosion. It did. Well, this fight went much better. Yeah, you could transfer them to Ruby and Sapphire, yep. Solrock has Levitate. Yeah. Really wishing I had Protect now instead of Confuse Ray, but that is okay. We're actually in great shape here, so it doesn't really matter. We probably just Confuse Ray the Solrock here, and then fuck it. Yep, you were spot on. It is Draco Meteor. Yeah, good call. Thanks for the heads up. That's super helpful. I would not have I would not have EV trained this thing correctly. And I definitely messed up by giving it all its physical attacks, but that's okay. You know, that's a great question, Baku. I don't have a good answer for. Not that that's a bad thing. So now we know that that's Draco Meteor. And we have Dragon Dance for Play Rough and Earthquake, so I'm fine with that. It can be a mixed mon. I'm good with that. Let's just go with Play Rough. It's a 2-hit KO between Toxic and the next. Ooh, that was a crit. Weak. Yeah, that's the power of training right there. Nice Hyper Potion, dog. Ain't gonna matter. Ain't gonna matter. Yeah, I don't think they've ever addressed that either. We know it eats. They have to eat. We get the green badge. And now we've got a solid team heading into the last 2 admin fights for next week. We're gonna heal up. We're gonna save up. Yeah, good shot on that. I can't believe that happened. That's so unfortunate, dude. Because I had Moonblast. We could have just went special attack. Like. Brando, come on in. Good to see you. I was lurking while you were playing Dead Rising 4. That fucking, the dude that was throwing the fire barrels, that was bullshit, dude. That was so dumb. Getting stun locked all the way through there. That was stupid. Digimon ahead of its time, true. True. That's the thing. They address that sometimes, Baku, but they never go into like great detail about that for probably good reason, right? But even like Slowpoke tail is considered a delicacy, and the reason why it's considered a delicacy is because Slowpoke's tails grow back. So it didn't matter that you cut off the tail and ate it. It's just whatever. Yeah. If they do, I'm not aware of them. But you know, that doesn't necessarily mean that they don't. That's gonna do it for me for today, folks. I know this is a bit of a shorter one. The Tuesday streams are a little bit shorter, a little bit more compact, but we got 2 of the admins done. We've only got 2 more to go. We've got Pokemon trained up now, so I bet you next week will probably be the end of it.